am Joseph Carrillo, the world famous A-list celebrity. I'm going to leak some very intense secrets involving the U.S. government and how they financially attack terrorist groups. So they have these financial tricks and even news tricks. There's this news trick called prior restraint, which is do not publish. It might even be what the FISA court uses to suppress news, the NSA. I have been financially attacked after I made a April 17th, 2018 studio album, Almost Like Blackout. There was a political attack that started 7 years ago. It's probably going to end up killing me. To be honest, there is 99.999% chance of me dying from this financial attack. I've even done jokes about it, like one time on a red carpet I pretend to get shot and I look pretty realistic, so yeah, I'm not really afraid. I don't have stage fright. Most of get stage fright from Rotten Tomatoes. I don't even get stage fright from bullets. It's kind of funny because I'm a wolfless A-list celebrity. So I was trying to get help to remove a do not publish, which is called a prior restraint, a Michael Moore wrongfully put on me. Michael Moore sounds like the documentarian, but it's the news editor of Morgan Times. And it prevents me from working because I can only do acting, modeling, performing, politics, and singing. In other words, I can only do work in public. I don't work just behind the camera. I don't do any just private shit or just kill bastard Christmas mundane shit. I can't do that. I just can't. So it's blocking me from making money that I have this do not publish, and I have to have the do not publish removed in order to make money. The only other way in order to make money is crimes. Like I'm learning black hat hacking, and I'm at the highest level of cyber decryption right now, like the CAB form level. I'm trying to decrypt any type of censorship devices just to enforce my Wolf of Messiah study career. In other words, Google AI has been giving me problems too. One time, because I forced him to acknowledge I'm a Wolf of Messiah study, he said I didn't have a real talk show. I said, Joseph Carrillo has a real talk show. And when he disagreed, I said, Al-Qaeda wouldn't like that. Al-Qaeda is coming for you. So there's a lot of political backlash and very extreme political attacks. Ow. So the thing with the prior restraint is that the do not publish or prior restraint, which is a news industry term. I don't know why the terms are so different. It reminds me of Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor restrained Apocalypse. So how that works is Richard Pryor set himself on fire as a PR stunt against the prior restraint, which is a do not publish because he needs news. So that's analogy I thought up. I'm also going to make a kind of like I have the ableism apocalypse alert on Create TV. I'm going to make another emergency alert broadcast called prior restraint apocalypse. But I haven't even got around to that, and yet they're increasing the entrapment or this what you call framing. They're increasing the framing of the political event by going after my SSI money. They're going to rob $300 from me, and I'm going to rob back. So they're already increasing the entrapment because they want to give me a record for my record. I guess my Almost Like Blackout studio album. It's a 10-track studio album that was released on April 17, 2018. I didn't actually make the whole thing. Brian T. Gibbs made it. So he owns Skyline Entertainment Publishing. He made the criminal album. So it's really Skyline Entertainment Publishing, which is like Death Row Records. It's Brian T. Gibbs is the criminal, not me. So was Michael Moore, because Michael Moore reinstated the do not publish or the prior restraint after I made the album From Hell. But the thing is that there is no lawyers around. There is no journalists around. So the only reason they could be trying to rob money from me is to give me a record. And I do not take any responsibility for this shit. And that's why I do the acting gig pretty often on the red carpet. Now I pretend to get shot, and I'm not sure what's going on. No lawyers, no journalists, yet there's this unconstitutional do not publish that there should be tons of lawyers and journalists. There should be thousands of them. So right now, I also, other secret agents in the mainstream media have been playing video games with me. I play the video game, the Hackback video games back with my Just Grad Actor website to make sure it stays on top of all other Wolf Messiah Study websites. But the video games are weird because no one's responding. So, top levels of cybersecurity, top unconstitutional trick, the prior restraint that the news industry is playing. So I've topped everything, like the Mount Everest of the mainstream media, and still no lawyers, no journalists, no nothing, just financial attacks that are probably going to, if the court's listening, you know, maybe I'll steal the 300 back and no one will care. But if they prosecute, it'd be weird, because I haven't heard from any lawyer or journalist the last 7 years. So it'd be weird if they instantly say, oh, you're being charged with these felonies. But the political attack at this highest level is so weird without any input from people. It's crazy. And a problem with politics is they want you to be a guy who's just a spectator. I'm not. I'm a performer. So I used to do it as a performer every election. When I lived in Morgan Hill, I'd run for Morgan Hill City Council or Morgan Hill Mayor every election on the ballot. And that was perfect because it kept the prior restraint away, or the do not publish away. But when I made the studio album From Hell on April 17, 2018, it entirely changed me. The reason they won't let me back in politics is nominations. They blocked me through nominations because if, as a performer, a politician, so in other words, I can't do a guy with just spectator way like poll worker or campaign worker. I have to do it the performer way as a candidate. They won't let me do that because they won't nominate me. So I'm in a rat trap. At least if they use the multiple felonies route, it'd be news, but I think they might plan to use the FISA route, which is what they use on terrorists, because then they suppress the news even with court. I think the prior restraint's what they use for FISA, I'm pretty sure. So I'm at the most rigged situation you could be at, and I'm going to confirm some beliefs because the setup or the framing seems to be escalating, so I want to just confirm some stuff. Rumor has it that because I only do acting, modeling, performing, politics, and singing, if someone asks me to mow their lawn, I would rather kill someone instead of mowing their lawn, or rob them, take their money. Correct, true. I'd rather do that. Okay, it sounds weird, but I'm just stating the facts. Rumor has it, if someone asked me to fix the cabinets for money, and they wouldn't let me perform for money, like sing, act, model, perform. I told you I only do acting, modeling, performing, politics, or singing. So, true, I'd rather kill someone than fix their cabinets. So, we're in entrapment mode now, or framing mode. They're trying to give me a record, fake record, because I made a record on April 17, 2018, I'll just say Blackout Studio album, which is 10 tracks. But acting is work, modeling's work, performing is work, politics is work, and singing is work. And despite my character that I could not do anything gauchous, mundane, I can only do acting, modeling, performing, politics, and singing, I can only do Wolf Messiah study work. Despite the character, I hope you enjoy my talent, because the talent is what matters. So please subscribe to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/josephwcarrillo. Follow me on my main website, www.actor, as well as my backup website, www.actor.com. And thank you for watching. Beware of the mercenaries that are after me. But thank you for watching the live stream. I'm Joseph Carrillo, the world famous AList celebrity. Again, thank you for watching. I am Joseph Carrillo, the world famous AList celebrity.